Be That Books Publishing is excited to be touring in Edmonton. The second book in the Be That series is Be That Mom. It's available now, and Tina O'Connor is here to tell us a little bit more about that. Now, thanks so much for coming.
Thanks for having me, Dainty.
I'm glad to have you here. Now, tell us, what inspired you to create these Be That books?
I was leading a very successful but very stressed out, unhappy sort of life. And so Be That Girl, my first book, was really my way of changing my own life and now inspiring other women to go ahead and create that change in their own lives. If you're leading an unhappy life, don't just keep leading an unhappy life. Don't complain about it. Do something about it. And the books that I'm writing are very much do-it books. So I will inspire you to create that change in your life and just take little, tiny, simple steps towards a happier life.
And I think that's one of the key issues is a lot of people say, okay, well, I've got to change my whole life around. How do I do that? That's such an enormous task. But it's like you said, it's the small changes that you make that make the big difference overall.
Absolutely. And it's just like organizing your house. You could look at it and go, where do I even start? It's such a daunting task. But taking little small steps towards organizing, doing a cupboard, doing, and constantly doing it, consistently.
And now what can moms expect with this new book that's in the series, Be That Mom?
Be That Mom is very much about inspiring you to make sure that you are doing what you want for yourself, having more fun with and without your kids.
Without your kids?
Yes, I think it's very important, well, with your kids and without. So I think it's very important that moms release some of that mom guilt and make sure that they're taking care of themselves first, putting their own oxygen masks on first, taking care of them, showing their kids that they love themselves and respect themselves, because then they're teaching their kids to do the same thing.
That healthy, well-being attitude is going to transfer down to your kids.
Absolutely. And just making sure that your family is organized and that you're working as a team in your family to create less stress for yourself and for your family.
And now you created a publishing company as well to get this going and to really get the Be That books out there, and now you've added in new authors as well. Tell us why you're different from mainstream publishing.
Why we're different is we are working as a team. I love the team mentality, so I'm going to work really hard to push my authors, and they're going to work really hard to push themselves. And we also donate 10% of all of our proceeds to charities, so to the author's charity of choice, we donate 10% of their books. So that's really exciting to be able to give back that way, and I love that part of it.
That is wonderful. Well, we're looking forward to this latest book for Be That Mom in the series. What does the future hold?
I'm working on Be That Kinky Girl right now.
Ooh.
And so that is very exciting, and doing the research on that is awesome. And it's amazing when you start talking to people about that book. Everyone has a story. It either makes people giggle or they go, yeah, right on. Like, we need that. Women need to be more empowered, to be more passionate and love themselves more and be a little more kinky.
Yeah,
so,
embrace your sexuality.
Exactly.
There you go. Well, thank you so much once again, Tina, for coming in. Glad to have you here. And there's a book signing as well.
Yeah, Shelley and I both are actually at a book signing today at the South Point chapters from 11 to 2.
Well, we're looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
Thanks
We'll talk with Shelley in a few minutes, but Be That Books Publishing book signing is today from 11 to 2, as Tina mentioned, at the chapters South Point. And for more information, you can call 403-850-3066 or simply go to bethatbooks.com.